Greetings, folks. This is the BlackWeasel, and today is my One Piece viewing of One Piece Chapter 876. Pudding coincidentally appears. So now we are dropping in on the lives of the Grand Straw Hat Pirate Fleet, Volume 11. Now we're in the side arc, and Don's side of the Harpoon Navy, they are returning home. So I think it picks off right after. It looks like that was the ending of Bartholomew burning Shanks' flag. So yeah. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Oh, never mind. Alright, have some more fan art. Jim B, Big Mom. Alright, the scene starts off with Nami X Zeus and unprecedented attacked. That's the caption. That has happened right after Big Mom gets shocked by Nami's attack by using Zeus. And it was Luffy yells out, "Whoa, that's some crazy firepower!" And Nami says, "I'll never be able to make that much lightning with just a climate attack." And I think Pedro says that blast, they might have been all completely destroyed. No. And someone is asking, "Where's Big Mom? She should have taken a direct hit from that bolt, and probably at the bottom of that huge hole." Whoa. That reminds me of NL when he used his L Thor on Wiper, and Wiper was at the bottom of that hole. Anyways, all the rescue team hears a noise, and Jimmy says, "Big Mom's footsteps, but impossible. There's no," and it turns out she's still yelling out, "Wedding cake." And Luffy said, "Don't tell me that's her voice. Is she going to climb up there?" And Luffy looks on, and someone says, "Is the hole too deep for her to climb up?" And Jimby says, "No, she's moving all right." And we have a scene of Big Mom. She is just beating the shit out of the cave and making her own. That was just like with Akanyu melting a path just so he can explode from an unexpected spot back in Marineford. And Jimby also says during one of her eating fits, nothing can stop Big Mom. Oh my god. I'm seeing this from her back view, so she doesn't look like she's injured. Anyways, Big Mom continues to yell, "Wedding cake!" She yells out, "Cake! Wedding!" And Luffy yells out, "Eh!" And she continues to beat up the path that's lead towards Luffy and the rescue members. And Big Mom continues to chant out, "Wedding cake!" And Nami yells out, "No, wait, she's going to tear through the earth itself." Whoa, that's messed up. And Big Mom yells out, "Cake, bring it now." And Jimmy yells out, "Wah, run!" And Big Mom yells out, "You have it, don't you fools?" And Nami, Big Mom uses her screech just like at the wedding party. She yells out, "You straw hats!" Anyways, Luffy yells out, "Wah!" And Pudding and Shiffy pops out of nowhere, and they yell out, "Straw Hat Pirates!" And Nami says, "Huh? Pudding, Shiffin!" And Luffy yells out, Pudding, the hell was that? The hell was all that? You tried to trick us." And Pedro says, "I told you, we should have just tied her up when we had the chance." And Luffy says, "Wah, wanna go?" And Pudding responds back, "No, I don't wanna go. Hear me out, dang it." And this is all happening while these guys are continuing to run away towards the sun and go. And Sanji yells out, my dear Pudding, you're safe. I'm so glad your beautiful face is unhurt." It looks like Pudding is foaming at the mouth. Like she has 3 hearts on her eyes instead of like the regular 2 hearts. And Chiffin says, "Pudding, keep it together." And Chiffin yells out, "Big Mom's about to break through the surface." And Pudding says, "Big Mom." And Chiffin says, "We don't have much time. Get to the point, Pudding." And Pudding says, "You bastards, you miserable louts. I'll never save you in a million years. Even if you make it to your ship, it's useless. Big Mom will chase you lot to the ends of the earth, and she will send you to the ocean floor. Ha 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 ha." Oh, what the hell? Of course, Pudding has become evil again, hence the extra eye. And Luffy says, "What was that?" And Chiffin says, "No, what? What are you saying?" And Pudding says, "No, what am I saying? Ugh." And Chiffin says, "Big Mom's got it in her head that you guys stole her beloved Kate. She'll chase you across the oceans." And Luffy says, "Huh?" And Pudding says, "That's right. That's why." And that's what Chiffin said. Chiffin said, "That's right. That's why. Sanji, come here this instant. Watch as your friends are killed by Big Mom. Taste living hell. Ha 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 ha." And Chiffin said, "No, what are you saying?" And Pudding starts crying again. And she says, "No, I just want to vanish." And Luffy yells out, "If you're only here to yell stuff like that, piss off." That's funny as hell. And it was, Chiffin says, wait, no, that's not why we're here. Black Lake Sanji. Pudding said that you are good at making pastry making." And Sanji says, "Yeah, when it comes to cooking, I can do basically everything. Anything." And then Chiffin says, "Okay, then help us make this cake. The only thing that can stop Big Mom right now is the right kind of cake. Make it, and she'll let you go free." And Nami says, "Chiffin." And Chiffin says, "For what you did for Lola, I'll lay my life on the line for you all." And Pudding looks on and she says, "Well, that may be the case. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here for you lot. A cake that I coincidentally wanted to make up ended up being the sort that Big Mom wants. And that cooker coincidentally happened to be passing through here, and you guys happen to be here too." And Chiffin says, "So it's not like I don't want you to die or anything, and I didn't come to help you stop Big Mom or anything, Sanji." And she has red spots on her face. And someone says, "My dear." And everyone has a similar thought that her emotions are flip-flopping like crazy. And Sanji says, "Got it, thanks. Where are we going to make this thing?" And Chiffin says, "The ingredients are in Chocolate Town. We'll make it as fast as we can, and then we'll bring over here by ship." So there was a map diagram of how the Straw Hats have to make it over towards Cocoa Island, the Chocolate Town, make the cake, and then go back towards Big Mom. But here's the scoop. Dark Tooth and Pearls are still on the ship, Sun and Go, so that'll be quite a big problem. Anyways, Chiffin also said that should be enough to bring Big Mom back to her senses. Until then, just try and avoid her. If we go out to sea, we'll just be exposing ourselves to enemies from head on, too. I believe in you all. You'll be able to make through this. And all of them says, "Okay." And Sanji says, "I'll get up there with you all then." And Pudding yells out, "Wait just a second. Who said you can get up here, you idiot?" And Big Mom yells out, Pudding, Chiffin, and Jimmy yells out, "Shit, here it comes again. Dodge it." And Big Mom says, "Why the hell are you with them here?" And Sanji says, "Luffy, we'll meet back up at sea." And Luffy says, "Counting on it." And Big Mom uses an attack again called Mighty Nation. And she uses a massive force and chucks it almost past Sanji, the flying carpet, Pudding, and Chiffin. So they almost got murdered by it. And all of them looks on at the end of the blast where they went. And Chiffin says, "I hope they're okay." And Pudding says, "Wait, they'll pad this bit off." And Pudding says, "Wait, man, go back down one more time, just where we just were. We'll go straight out back to sea." And then Rabian says, Roger. And Sanji has a question mark bubble in his head. And it was Pudding is looking on, and she says, Luffy, everyone, you're going the wrong way. And he says, what? Pudding? It's the good pudding. And Pudding says, the coast is this way. And Jimmy says, we tried to go straight, but... And one of the trees laughs in a key way. That's how the trees laugh. And Pudding uses her devil fruit powers called Memories Fill. And something's happening towards the trees, and on the trees to be precise. And she uses a move called Flashback. And the trees have been changed in a funny way. Anyways, one of the trees, all the trees start talking, and one of them says, "Huh? I gotta go shopping." Another tree says, "My brother just punched me." And another person says, "Gotta walk the dog." And another person says, "My son's gone missing." And then Pudding says, "The memories of the person who wants to possess their soul inside those trees will come rushing back to them, but only for a short while. While they're confused, Big Mom can't control them." Oh, that's funny. And then Pudding says, "Now they should be able to make it out of the forest." And Sanji says, "I see. Thanks, Pudding." And she changes once again, and Pudding says, "Yeah, why are you up here, Sanji?" And Sanji says, well, you just..." And Pudding says, "My dear." And Pudding says, "Get off and swim, you idiot." And Sanji says, that eye looks pretty even when you're angry." And Pudding gets pissed off again, and she says, "Stop making fun of me, dummy." And Pudding says, "I'll end you, okay?" And Sanji says, "Huh?" Oh, and I guess he's about to look on at the candy pirates. And Sanji looks on, and he yells out, "Brook, Chopper." And Chipper says, "Wait, isn't that your ship?" And Sanji says, "Yeah, it's been damaged." Hold up. I had to do something. And it was, Sanji says, Chiffin says, "Oh no, my brothers are there." And then and then the scene changes towards the Sun and Go, and I thought there was a fire. Anyways, the scene changes, and someone says, "Strong against the soldiers, aren't we, skeleton?" That's what Dogtooth says. And Brooke says, "Wheeze. And I am the one and only Soul King after all." And it looks like Brooke is starting to wheeze after all the attack. And Chopper says, "Ha, there's no end to these guys. They're probably going to keep coming out of the mirrors." Ugh, this is not good. And Dogtooth continues to look on in his seat. That's messed up. And then Chopper says, "It's the mirror in Nami's room. She'll probably get mad if we smashed it, though." And Brooke says, "Just smash it if you can. We'll apologize later." And Pero says, "Apologize to whom, Pero? You saw that bolt of lightning earlier, didn't you?" And Pero says, "No one's coming back." And Brooke says, "This question answering game is boring me. I'm tired of playing." And Brooke yells out, "Just get off." And he yells out, "The Sunny is our ship." And Luffy says, "Hurry, I can see the coast on the other side of the trees." And Pedro says, "We're safe. Is Pudding really on our side?" And Jimmy says, "I can't tell. Anyway, we can't let our guard down until we're out of Big Mom's territory." And Big Mom is right behind them. Anyways, Zeus pops out of nowhere, and he gets yelled at by Prometheus by asking, "Oi, Zeus, what's the big idea?" And Zeus says, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I couldn't control myself." And Zeus says, "But seriously though, those thundercloud eggs were so yummy." And Prometheus says, "Huh?" And Big Mom yells out, "Wedding cake." And Chiffin says, "They'll be fine, right? We don't have enough time to turn back, you know." And Tony says, "Yeah, you don't need to worry about those guys. We're the ones without a moment to lose. Time to make a cake that'll make Big Mom faint." Oh, that's a big ass. That was a badass moment from Sanji. I can almost see his eyes. Yeah, that's the end.